Hey Gacha Squad! So today I will show you my team that brings me from wave 1 till to 18 at least in Guild Alliance, and it's actually fairly simple. You need those following cookies that you can see here. It's Hollyberry, Kumiho, Eclair, Cotton, and Pure Vanilla. And this team works perfectly for me. Like, I can auto from wave 1 up to 18 at least. Sometimes I even get to like 24 without doing anything. After that it gets a bit tricky, but I will show you everything you need to know right now. Starting off with my main team, which I almost use for every stage, like beside one or two bosses, or like when the enemy has a high shield, I tend to like swap to Twizzle. But let's get started right here. So first, Hollyberry, fairly easy to like build. You just go full damage resist. If you want, you can go with cooldown and HP, like those defensive type substats. Then for my Kumiho, she's basically still a rune from my arena run for the Kumiho scam team. But it works. I mean, I have 16.7% cooldown at least. Some attack speed, but that's not the game changer in this mode, and some damage resist. She does need some damage resist, so cooldown damage resist is the most important for Kumiho. That was at least my point of view, because she tends to die at some stages almost, but she's doing well. Then, very important, we have Eclair. So Eclair tends to die quickly. Therefore, I have a lot of attack, and I try to have at least one damage resist on each topping. So that's how I got like 22 damage resist. If you can't get that, make sure to go full almond with like attack and substats, and maybe some cooldown. That helps a lot too. For Cotton, pretty straightforward, to be honest. It's just full cooldown with like cooldown and substats. Damage resist is important as well, so if you can get that, it's always a good thing. Same goes with Pure Vanilla. It's just leftover runes, but you can go with Chocolate here, with cooldown and subs and damage resist as well. And that's basically about it. Just a spoiler, it's not going as far if you are like very under-leveled. Because like for this team, this proper team needs to be a bit higher, like from the damage and skill wise. But beside that, the other teams can be fairly low, like something 30-ish, like that. So you get all the topping slots free, so you can use them. But beside that, you're actually ready to go. From my point of view, if you have problems at wave like 9 and 19, which both use shields, they can be really annoying, I would recommend my team 2. It actually has nothing special. The most important thing is that the frontline somehow survives with like Almond and Twizzle, but Twizzle isn't properly done either, like you can see on my attack power, but it removes the shields and you're good to go. You can afterwards swap to team 1 again. Then my team 3 is like a attack speed team. It's nothing special. You can use it. You can use something else as well. My 4th team. This is a kind of special team, I would say. This is I just try to knock up and stun the enemies the whole time with it. Like Dark Choco like knocks them up. Seafarer knocks them up. Pom Pom knocks them up, and also Frostgreen is knocking all of the enemies up, or like freezing them. And that's basically my stun lock team. You can use Mango or something like that, which stuns the enemies as well. So that's up to you. For this Cookie Alliance season, it's not necessary, but I would recommend it. It's helpful. And this team, I just threw something together. The most important is actually just T-Knight for the dragon. So you go full almond on him, so he like survives as the last person. Then he activates the treasure here, insignia of the Indomitable Knight's goodness, and then he just solos the dragon. So in wave 24 you should be good to go as well. I probably just fast forward here to show you how like far I can get with this exact team, but actually it's really easy to do. Yeah, I will just show it to you right here. So the first few waves are no problem at all, and then see you at wave 18 again. And we are back, and as you can see, we're basically at wave 18 without like doing anything. I just left it here for like 8 minutes waiting for it to reach wave 18. And this team works with the stats, like it doesn't have to hit them perfectly. For me, it was just to make it a bit easier. Like I need those units in so many different modes anyway, therefore just skilled them up. If you don't hit those stats, it's totally fine. It does help, and you can get even further like than 18. And now I would personally do my first swap, but as you can see, it just it's getting close. So just quickly swapping to Twizzle, and it was necessary. Like sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but I would recommend it. And as you can see, we just made it that far without doing anything. This stage is tricky, so you have to work it out yourself at that point, because I recommended this guide basically to some of my friends. Some had no issue with that, some others like had no team to beat it. Therefore, just play a little bit around with different teams and see what works the best for you. Beside that, that's actually everything about the guide. I hope you enjoyed it and I could help you. I would really appreciate it if you like this video and subscribe to my channel. And more guides are going to be up on this channel soon, so stay tuned. And see you in the next one. Bye!